In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NBA game happening on May 27, 2023, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game. So 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NBA game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Boston Celtics versus Miami Heat. The Miami Heat play host to the Boston Celtics on Saturday night in a crucial Game 6 matchup in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Heat jumped out to a 3-0 series lead, but back-to-back Boston wins have all eyes turned to how this one goes. No team has ever come back from a 0-3 deficit, but with momentum starting to swing, this has quickly become must-watch television for sports fans. With very little separating these two during the season, it shouldn't come as a surprise to see this series trending towards a Game 7. With all eyes turned to this one, there's no doubt that Game 6 will live up to the hype. The Boston Celtics have been taking their time to get into the series, but they've cleaned up their act and are now just one win away from forcing a decider after beating the Heat by 110-97 win on Thursday. Derek White led the team in scoring with 24 points on 8 of 11 shooting. Marcus Smart added 23 points with 5 steals, while Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown added 21 points apiece. As a team, the Celtics shot 50% from the field and 16 of 39 from the three-point line, as they set the tone with their defense early and outscored the Heat by 35-20 in the first half, and they just kept that double-digit lead right till the end, as they had an answer for every shot that the Heat threw at them. No bench player scored more than 6 points, but the Celtics got an excellent game out of White, who drained 6 three-pointers. The Boston Celtics are averaging 114 points on 48.5% shooting and allowing 109 points on 45.9% shooting. The Boston Celtics are shooting 38.1% from beyond the arc and 80.5% from the free throw line. The Boston Celtics are allowing 36.8% shooting from deep and are grabbing 43 rebounds per game. Meanwhile, the Miami Heat might be starting to get worried now that their 3-0 series lead has all but disappeared after a slow start cost them in Game 5. Duncan Robinson led the team with 18 points and 9 assists off the bench. Bam Adebayo added 16 points with 8 rebounds, while Haywood Highsmith chipped in with 15 points on 6 of 9 shooting off the bench. As a team, the Heat shot 51% from the field and 9 of 23 from the three-point line, as they showed plenty of fight to hang within striking distance for most of the contest. But they always fighting an uphill battle after falling behind by double digits in the first quarter. Jimmy Butler scored just 14 points and 5 assists, while Kyle Lowry scored just 5 points. But the biggest problem was the Heat's lack of defense, which led to too many transition baskets for the Celtics. The Miami Heat are averaging 113 points on 47.9% shooting and allowing 109 points on 46.2% shooting. The Miami Heat are shooting 38% from beyond the arc and 80.5% from the free throw line. The Miami Heat are allowing 33.9% shooting from deep and are grabbing 40.6 rebounds per game. Looking at the betting trends, the Celtics are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 road games and 13-6 against the spread in their last 19 games against a team with a winning record. The Heat are 2-9 against the spread in their last 11 games following a loss of more than 10 points, and 10-4 against the spread in their last 14 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings in Miami. The Celtics are 2-5 against the spread in the last 7 meetings overall, and the Celtics are 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Miami. This series has been a tale of streaks. In the first 3 games, Miami won the turnover battle in each game and shot a combined 47.8% from 3. In the last 2 games, Boston won the turnover battle in each game and shot a combined 40.5% from 3. Boston now has a 9-1 record when shooting better than 39% from 3, and just a 1-7 record when shooting worse than 39% from 3. Since last season, including the playoffs, the Celtics have now shot 35.8% from 3 and are now up to 34.2% from 3. That's why Miami has proved to be the superior team in these playoffs. They can find ways to win without going nuclear from beyond the arc, while Boston's rookie head coach Joe Mazzulla has been losing the adjustment game to Eric Spoelstra. Expect that to be in full play in Game 6, as the Heat will make adjustments in their defense and possibly lineup, featuring the return of point guard Gabe Vincent and the introduction of Haywood Highsmith into the regular rotation. Highsmith provides length, athleticism, and two-way firepower to the Heat that is currently not provided by the slow-legged Kevin Love. That will be the key for the Heat to bounce back and force negative regression for Boston's shooters. Expect Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Caleb Martin to be very ball-dominant in what the Heat will treat as an elimination game on their home court. This will lead to a bounce-back effort where the Heat clean up their offensive turnovers and put on display their deep, versatile roster that are 6-1 on the money line at home in these playoffs. The Celtics are sweating on the availability of Malcolm Brogdon, who is questionable due to a right forearm strain, while the Heat are keeping eyes on Gabe Vincent, who is questionable also. The Celtics have managed to claw their way into the series on the back of 2 solid wins, and it's not too surprising that they've opened up as road favorites in this spot. Be sure to check the lineups before tip-off, but I'm thinking about how uncharacteristically bad the Heat were defensively in Game 5. And I think they'll make the adjustments in this game. The Celtics have all the momentum at the moment, but I think we're going to see a much better defensive effort from the Heat in this one. The Boston Celtics have the momentum and are the better team on paper, so I can understand why they're favored here, even on the road. However, no team has ever blown a 0-3 lead in the NBA playoffs, and we've seen how quickly momentum can shift in a series. The Heat have lost just once at home in these playoffs. The Heat are 10-4 against the spread and 9-5 straight up in their last 14 playoff games as an underdog. I expect a better effort from the Heat here, so the Miami Heat to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Heat have been brilliant from three-point range in this series, but with Boston building up their three-point success of late as well, there won't be an absence of solid shooting. Adding to that is all the superstar power in this series, which is sure to drive up scoring, especially as pressure mounts. This is the lowest total of the series so far. Every game Miami has won has gone over the total, and every game Boston has won has gone under. Miami will play much better in this pivotal Game 6 at home, and in doing so will send this game over the total. Boston is going to put up numbers. They have too many perimeter scoring threats to not do their part for this over. They have scored at least 110 in their last 2 games. Miami has been sub 100 for 2 straight games, but their star players did not play well and will not stay this quiet for long. Expect playoff Jimmy to reappear for the Heat, and as Boston sends help, Butler can find more open threes for his teammates. Additionally, the over is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings between these two, while it's also 11-3 in Boston's last 14 road games and 6-2 in their last 8 games following an against the spread win. This one is sure to be a higher scoring affair, and with their backs against the wall, Boston's offense won't show any signs of letting up. Plus, when Miami plays well, it goes over, and that is what will happen here. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.